There's no doubt about it. The face of education has been changing for many years. Classrooms have evolved from rows of desks, rote memorization, and pencil and paper to flexible seating, problem solving, and one-to-one technology. Today, students have more choice in learning, and the result is a more engaging classroom.
Because in desks, it feels like you feel like all bunched up, kinda. But when you're in flexible seating, you kind of have like more space. I think it's awesome.
If these students don't all learn the same way, then we cannot teach the same way. We have to be flexible with our teaching, creative. We have to bring in tools from all different aspects.
Master Educator program takes teachers from all over the tri-state area and puts you together in groups where you learn about brain-based science of learning and the best way to apply it in your classroom.
It rejuvenated my career. It wasn't professional development, it was career development. And it really, especially for a teacher who's been around for a while, you go in and you realize there are some things I can do better.
As Assistant Director of Professional Development, I have the pleasure of working with school districts in our area and across the country, helping to advance professional learning for teachers, superintendents, administrators, so that they can understand the science of the brain and how people learn and remember information to make research-based decisions in classrooms and across schools and districts as well. It's not about a curriculum, it's not about a program, it's about people and how people think and learn and research-based information.
One of the things that we learned is how much more we've learned about the brain. So even if I was doing this 19 years ago, some of the stuff I didn't know why. Now I know why I'm doing it, and there's a lot of things that I was doing that I try not to do now, because although they weren't terrible ideas, we found out the brain doesn't learn that way.
So I think just structuring lessons that create a productive struggle for the students, and sometimes even knowing that there might not be a right answer.
Prior to my training with Franklin Institute, I would approach lesson planning with like, what did I want to teach the kids? What was my outcome? I really looked at the content. And after my training, I really thought about my students more, their backgrounds, how was I going to pique their curiosity before getting to the content.
The curiosity, connection, hands-on, minds-on, I tend to run through for each lesson. Curiosity when they walk in the door, what are we going to be doing? What question do I have to answer today? What are we doing today? Even the seating, they wonder sometimes. I change the seating a lot depending on our activity. Today in class we were arranged in U's because we were having kind of a seminar discussion.
So the classroom that I teach right now is basically all about flexibility, just different spaces that allow students to participate in different types of learning within the same space.
I change furniture all the time. It drives them nuts, but I think they like it. It does. Well, what are we doing today? Come on in, find out.
I was always setting up my classroom in a very traditional way with the desks together in rows or in small groups. And my classroom now is a flexible seating classroom. We only have 4 desks total, and the kids are free to move about and sit wherever they want and get up and move as often as they want.
And do you think that helps you learn better?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's like more comfy, so you can like feel more good about yourself than when you're in desks. Like you can focus.
You can focus better this way?
So it makes learning for me because it makes me really happy.
Is it easier to learn things when you're happy? Yeah.
And then for students, some of the stories that we've heard over the years and our evaluation efforts have also found that students are able to feel more confident about themselves as learners when they understand that their brains are growing and changing all the time. Growth mindset and synaptic plasticity really go hand in hand to think about, the more you push your brain to grow and develop, the more you can do new things. And then also, having a more resilient attitude, having more grit, being able to take on challenges and know that's a good thing for your brain instead of needing to shut you down.
I would highly recommend the Master Educator program because it's a game changer for educators. It's going to change everything you've learned about education and how to teach children. I know it's been a game changer for me and how I go about my teaching, my philosophies, everything I thought about education. It really turned everything around for me.
And you get to go to the Franklin Institute, which is one of the greatest science museums in the nation. So if you're seeing this from any other city, Philadelphia, Franklin Institute.